Hello, you beautiful magical people. It is I, Nova Ravenswood, and this episode is going to be a sit and chat. I will be uploading 2 videos for you today, but I have had quite a few things happen, asked, and addressed in the last probably 4 to 5 days, and I'd already started kind of researching this because of one, my Pinterest page, or my Pinterest boards. I do have a board that is dedicated to style, bohemian style, mommy style, witchy style, kind of a gypsy boho style. I mean, I've got a little bit of everything in there, but I have met a few people this week, and I have been asked some interesting questions because I clearly make it obvious that I do practice witchcraft. I'm always wearing my pentacle for protection, for myself, and for just a general protection, mental and physical. And so, including when we go out of town and stuff. So we've gone out of town twice this week. Just twice in the last 4 days. And I have met some mummies, and I usually run them off when they see my pentacle, which is fine. If people want to judge, they can judge away. I feel like sorry, I'm holding my blanket here. I feel like I am addressing something that a lot of the younger witches haven't really addressed. And I do watch other witchy YouTubers, but they are almost 10 years younger than me. So I figured, since I am, relatively older than most of you out there, I do have a lot more life experience, a lot more style that's gone like this, because, I mean, our style changes, at least for most of us who are trying to find ourselves. Now, I have always loved the bohemian, chicy, make it look good kind of a look. So I wanted to address witchy style. I have been asked, oh my God, I didn't know you were a witch besides your pentacle. You don't look like a witch. Well, what am I supposed to look like? Am I supposed to walk around in gothic black clothing with, pentacles all over me and these witchy tattoos? Is that what I'm supposed to look like? Or am I supposed to be clearly no makeup, very naturalistic, or am I supposed to look like a 60s pinup girl? So, what are we supposed to look like is what we're shooting for in this one. So I went through kind of the top witchy brands that popped up on Google. And again, I am not getting paid for any advertising, sponsorships, or marketing of any kind. This is my own research and my own doing, and I'm just telling you the brands. So again, not being paid for this. So I just want to make that clear, because I know that's become a huge thing on YouTube, is people not letting their patrons know that they're getting paid. And so, since I have not clearly reached the subscribers that I need, which I will, and I know I will, I don't get paid for anything. So hopefully I can continue to reach out and see if anybody would be willing to sponsor me so that I could get, a little more out there. But for now, I am just sitting here as a single witchy mama, and kind of giving you how I feel about what the new witches these days are kind of going for and the different styles. So we have Killstar. Killstar popped up #1. Killstar is very gothic, dark, witchy vibage. Like 1994 came back with a bang. A little more style to it. So I like their aesthetics, their accessories, their cups and stuff like that, but their look is not for me. And generally, for a lot of the YouTubers out there, I don't see any of them going with that vibe. But there are plenty of witches, young witches mostly, that go for that dark, gothy vibe, as they're clearly stating who they are. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Killstar has made it very available to be able to provide. Sorry, I had to pause there. My son was screaming at me. So, again, they've made it very available to be able to provide that specific look for that specific person. They don't break out of that realm. They're very lingerie, gothic. I mean, I like the vibe. It looks super cute on the models, but no way in holy hell would I be seen in any of that. Just to clearly state that I'm a witch. I'm pretty sure I do that very easily just wearing a pinnacle. But I do have my own style, and we'll discuss that here in a few. So then I went down to the number 2, which was Hell Bunny. And Hell Bunny is super cute. It is a very 60s vintage vibe that I adore. It's super cute, but it is definitely a super vintage pinup girl look. So if you are into that older, that hairstyle where they do the poofy thingy and all that good stuff, and you like the cherry dresses that, are tied up here and kind of come out like that. If that is your witchy vibe, power to you. I absolutely adore that vibe. And this brand carries all sizes and shapes, so they aren't just going towards one particular frame of body. So that's also really cool. So number 3 was Jawbreaker, and believe it or not, Jawbreaker used to be one of my favorite movies back in the day, because again, I'm old. And if I've got young viewers out there going, what the hell is that? It was it was the Mean Girls before the Mean Girls, because it came out in 99, so Mean Girls came out in 04. Either way, they accidentally killed their friend by sticking a jawbreaker in her mouth, and when they pulled her out of the trunk to surprise her for her birthday, it was like lodged right here. So it was called Jawbreaker. And it terrified the crap out of most of us women, and none of us touched a jawbreaker. But I do like the name that they gave it, and it is a little more style to the late 90s meets the goth. So it kind of has that vintage pinup girl feel, but also gothic to it. Super cute again. And again, it does aim towards all sizes and shapes, so they don't discriminate against any body style. I don't even know what I'm going with there. You know what I mean? So it's also a place if that is the vibe that you are going for. Now, what the hell? Whoa, that was really creepy. How did it even roll over there without me even noticing? I definitely think I have a spirit in my house playing a little bit with me. It's driving me nuts. But whatever. Back to this. So, Voodoo Vixen. And Voodoo Vixen is UK, but they also ship to the US. So I figured that would be a double whammy since there is a lot of young witches in the UK. So I figured that was something I could go with. But they are not just a clothing company. It's also makeup, accessories, um, and all that good stuff. But it is a very pinup Mary's 60s housewife. But it is very affordable. They've got like bamboo bracelets, which were really cute for $8. €8. I don't know how to say that. Um, so either way, super cute vibe, super affordable, and it ships between the UK and the US. So I figured that would be something I mentioned. So for the US and for most of us, a lot of us have been very aware of the issue of buying new. What company was it? I've sold to them too. I don't remember what company it is. Either way, they buy your used clothes and then they sell for a commission or whatever you want to call it. Sorry, I've got like went out in the wind yesterday. I am a thrifter. I started thrifting when I was about 25, when I finally realized that I didn't need to buy brand new and that I can find super cute stuff, let alone brand new stuff. And I became an ultimate thrifter. I've been told that I should start a page on how to thrift. I've thought about it. I'm not 100% sure if I want to do that, but I am able to find brand new things with tags still on them, and I am able to resell them if I don't actually want to wear it myself, but I can turn around and sell it and make some money. You know, more money than what I actually paid for. So I do like doing that. But I do have a very thrifty vibe to my style. I am all over the map, and I think every day you wake up and you decide who you want to be. And there is absolutely nothing wrong with that. So if today I want to wear high-waisted jeans and some low-rise kicks and a tank with a sweater, then that's what I'm going with. If I want to feel a little more in my element, I will go with a maxi dress or a long flowing skirt with a belt and the whole nine. But again, I have thrifted all of these items, and I definitely base off of my Pinterest page or my Pinterest board that I have that is dedicated to different styles. And these styles you can get by ultimately thrifting. And a lot of these things you can't even find new because these styles don't really exist. These patterns don't really exist. I was lucky enough. Yesterday, we went to Salvation Army in Pendleton, Oregon. And if you dig there, you can find some super cute stuff. And lo and behold, I will model this because I absolutely love it. It is by Lotus Clothing and Jewelry Company, which I think is out of Ellensburg, and I don't know if they're open or not still. It is 100% silk, and it is a wrap skirt with these like almost Indian, like from India, Indian vibe to it. And it's very bohemian. You can wear it either low on your hips or you can wear it up, you know, in the middle of your waist. You can wear it either way, with a tank top like this or with, you know, a tiny tank top or whatever the heck you want to wear. And I found it for $8. 100% silk. So when I Googled it, what I could find that was similar ranged within $100. And I, of course, am just like, score. There's no holes because I always check. That is the number one thing you want to do if you are thrifting for your particular look is you want to make sure that there's no holes, no stains, and that everything works the way it's supposed to, whether it be a zipper, a button, or a tie. So, I am a woman who wears makeup 99% of the time. Right now, I woke up like this because I did not take my makeup off last night. I was super tired. So I woke up like this, and this is the face I wore yesterday. And so I'll wash most of my face, and I'll probably just retrace what's here. Because one, I'm a mom. Two, it's less wasteful. I mean, honestly, I don't want to blow through a crap ton of makeup. And I don't know. It's just the affordability of it all. So either way, what I'm trying to say is that you can save money and you don't have to look a specific way. You don't have to be a naturalist just because so-and-so says it on her YouTube channel. You don't have to only wear makeup because so-and-so models it on her Instagram page. Be who you want to be. Whatever makes you feel comfortable. Don't make anybody else's choices affect yours. And I'm only saying that because I'm older than majority of my viewers. And I'm very against people telling me how I'm supposed to look because I'm a certain way. Does that make sense? So just because I'm a witch does not mean that I need to have cornrows or whatever those things are where you don't wash your hair that white people literally shouldn't do, in my opinion, but that's my opinion. I just don't come for me, okay? Um, I feel like you need to be yourself. You need to find who you are, and it can take you years. So play with your look. See what looks work for you. Like this summer, I have literally revamped. Every time I go to the thrift store, I try to find at least one dress or one long flowing skirt, or at least kind of like to my middle calves ish. And if you ask anybody that knew me in my early 20s to my mid 20s, all I wore was short dresses because I got long legs. You know, I'm going to enjoy that stuff. So I was who I was. And I've always worn long, flowy dresses and skirts, but I lived in Cali. It was hot as shit. I wore short, tight clothes. Now, as a mom in my mid 30s, not so much. I can get away with it. What is that noise? I'm going to pause you. Whoa. That was really weird. I don't know if my camera caught that. Either way, I just wanted to make it very clear that you don't need to look or dress or be a certain way. It will take you many years to find who you are. And there is absolutely nothing wrong with that. Quinn, stop! Children will change your life and your perspective and your body. But I'm not saying that I look a heck of a lot different than before I had my son. I was able to tighten myself back up and remain as close as I could. I'm not 115 pounds anymore. I am 125 pounds. I mean, things change over time. Your look changes over time. Your perspective changes over time. But that does not change who you are inside. So go with whatever you want. Be whoever you want to be. The purpose of living is to live your best life, live your best self. And if that means you want to be somebody different every day, do it. Do it. And at least do it while you can. And I mean that definitely to my younger viewers. I mean, to my older viewers, if I have any, to each their own. You know, if you want to wear strong thingies, I don't know what they're called, wraps and long dresses or, a bazillion bracelets or whatever, just, and if you want to feel pretty by wearing makeup every day, then do it. Do it. Just because you're a witch doesn't mean you have to look and be a certain way. It does not change who you are on the inside. That's all I am saying. And I mostly just wanted to, point that out. Just because I've been asked so many weird questions the last few days. So I figured, I'm just going to go ahead and just go with the knowledge that I own and share it with you. And yeah, so that is our sit and chat for Sunday. And I will be uploading a Success Sunday video later on today since it's only 9 o'clock in the morning. I figured I would get this one out of the way and work on my other video and have that by tonight. So if you are watching me, please give me a big thumbs up. I can use your support, and go ahead and push that subscribe button so you know every time I upload a new video. And if you have any questions, comments, hellos, leave them in the comment box and we will go from there. So either way, I greatly appreciate your support and I will see you later. Toodles.